Unity of Voice. Babs Coffee Break Interview.
Chorley FM.
This is Chorley FM.
So let's have a little chat to them. I've got from Breathe Easy. Well, actually, it's a support group, isn't it? You're actually the support group, the British Lung Foundation Support Network. And I've got two lovely ladies and a lovely gentleman here. I've got Anne Cole, who's the secretary. I've got Sue Hopkins, who's the chair. And I've got David Parker, who's the publicity officer. Good morning to you all.
Good morning.
Nice to see you. And is it lovely today?
Beautiful.
It's
just what we need.
It is just what we need, yes. But of course, you've come into Chorley FM to tell us about your organisation and, of course, a little bit about people with lung problems and things. So tell us about yourselves, where you're from and where you're based and what you're all about.
Well, our organisation meets in Leyland, but it actually covers the whole area of Chorley and South Ribble. And we meet twice a month. One of the meetings is on the second Thursday of the month, and that is an exercise that gives us gentle exercises for people with lung problems. And it's actually led by a physiotherapist who's been trained by the British Lung Foundation to make sure that we get the right sort of exercise to help us to cope with our disability. Mm-hmm. And then on the fourth Thursday of the month, it's a combination. We have people who come in to give us information, and we also have a social time. And both times is laugh.
Yeah.
And, everybody's welcome. Nobody's turned away. Okay. But we do all have a laugh doing everything, don't we?
And it's nice to be with other people that have got the similar condition, that you can support each other and you understand what they're going through.
So what kind of lung problems are you seeing more of these days? I do know a little bit about this because of my dad, obviously, because my dad had COPD. I did remember what COPD stood for years ago, but I can't remember now.
Chronic obstructive pulmonary disorder.
That's the one. Yes.
That's the one.
Yes, that's the one. So,
that covers quite a few.
It covers a
It's all been put under an umbrella.
Right.
There are some that are outside of it. Mm-hmm. But the basic, what I would say, are the more common ones, all come under the heading of COPD.
Mm-hmm. That's like chronic bronchitis, emphysema, bronchiectasis, anything to do with the lungs at all.
Mm. And is this through maybe work related, or is it smoking, or what?
It can be anything.
Anything. Yeah.
It can be a hereditary problem.
Yeah.
You get some people who've never smoked, and never ever been in a smoking environment, but they will have COPD for one reason or another, or from where they work. Like we were talking the other day, weren't we, about factories and down the mine and that sort of thing. And of course, on top of that, you've got all the buildings that have had asbestos in the buildings, and you get asbestosis.
Pollution as
well. Yeah. And is it more? Well, I would say not popular, but more known these days about lung disease. I think maybe because of the publicity around it, isn't it? Really, that people are more.
More aware of it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. So you're a support group. So, like you say, you support people with this disease and everything. So you say you're meeting Leyland. Yeah. And how many members have you got at the moment?
About between 15 and 20, but the unfortunate thing is we don't always get a full complement because of what is wrong with us. It's always quite possible that there be one or two who can't come because they've had an exacerbation of their condition and they're just not able to come. So it's very difficult to quantify.
And you were just saying there's a lot more support out there now than there was maybe a few years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, at one time, if you had a bad cough and bronchitis and you were prone to it, they'd say, so-and-so can't do it, and you shove them in the corner, And that's the worst thing.
Yeah.
I mean, even the doctors that you will go to see when you are ill are fully more aware today than what they were a few years ago, because there are a team of nurses that will come out to your house and actually treat you at home. So it's a lot better than it was a couple of years ago.
And I'm amazed actually, because well, Sue, you've had a double lung transplant, haven't you?
Yes, last May.
Last May.
Yeah.
And I have to say, you look amazing.
I feel absolutely fantastic.
Yeah. So, I suppose it's pointless from saying how much of a difference has it made to your life. What was you like before?
I got to the stage where I couldn't do anything, and they said I was coming to the end of my life.
Really?
Yeah, it got, advanced that much. And then I got a call one night to say that there was a donor organs for me.
Wow. How did you feel when they said that? You must have been absolutely...
It was a mixture. Very frightened.
Yeah.
But very excited as well.
Yeah.
I can't really describe how I actually did feel.
And I suppose really as well you feel so grateful to the person who donated it as well.
There isn't a day you don't think about your donor. Every little thing you do that you couldn't do before, like brushing your own hair, having a shower yourself, it's the little things that, and you think about it all the time. Like we went to the lakes on Friday, me and my husband, and he used to take me in my wheelchair or on my scooter, but I'd always wanted to walk up the hills into the little antique shops and everything, and I was in tears.
Yeah.
Because I did it.
Yeah.
But straight away, your donor again.
Yeah.
And their family.
Wow.
You could never, ever thank them enough.
Yeah. You've done something really special, haven't they? To give you your life back, really, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I'll tell you what, we'll go to some...
The thing with the Breathe Easy group is that although we weren't there in person, we were all with her.
Supporting me.
Supporting. And that's a big thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
To get the support and that other people are going through the same things.
And I think it is as well because they haven't had... A lot of people don't get that chance.
Yeah.
That have had the same problems as me. And to know that they're there still supporting me...
It's amazing.
It's a big thing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's like Karen, she didn't make it, did she?
No, she was...
That was one of our ladies, and she was just going on to the progress to be accepted, but she didn't make it.
A lot of people don't make it, bless them.
No.
Gosh.
But you can't understand it unless you've been through it. We were talking about this, weren't we? You can have all the love and all the care, but people don't understand. It's very, very lonely.
Yeah.
Isn't it? They get frightened.
Yes, of course.
Because they don't know what to do for you.
I know my dad, I was talking off air about him having COPD, and he used to say it's like trying to breathe through a straw.
Yes.
He said that's how it feels, because, he used to sit there and couldn't get his breath. And,
Yeah, well, same to say some of it as well, with the different conditions, feel like they're drowning. And another one is suffocating.
Yeah.
It's frightening and
It is.
lonely.
Yeah.
Even with support.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, we'll go to some music, and then it will give the listeners a chance to text in or email in the questions. Maybe someone would like to join, maybe someone going through something very similar and would like to get in touch with you. Is that all right?
Fine, that's lovely.
Okay, we'll go to some music. Right, this is a Coffee Morning interview with Babs and, of course, Breathe Easy. If you've got any questions for these lovely people, then please do text them in right now. You can email us as well, studio@chorley.fm. If you want to join their group, or maybe, you want to get some more information, then please do it right now. I'm just going to go to some music, then we're going to be right back. Morning interview and with Breathe Easy and the Lung Foundation support group with Anne Cole, Sue Hopkins and David Parker. Welcome back.
Thank you.
We're doing a bit of chatting off air as well, and you're not just a support group really, are you? You've got friends within the support group, and you do lots of stuff as well, don't you? Do people and benefits and how to get them and what
a lot of things that people don't know about. It helps everybody.
Yeah, I suppose knowing where to go for treatments and things like that,
and the new treatments and how everybody else copes.
Yeah. This is. I suppose you've learned lots, haven't you?
Oh, unbelievable.
Yeah. There's a lot of people, like you were saying, are in denial, really, aren't they? Or not denial, but they don't realise that they've got a lung condition.
They just think it's a bad cough, or
Yeah. Perhaps someone who's had asthma maybe all their life, but doesn't, and it suddenly started to go worse. They just think, it's because of my age or something like that. Is that something that you come across as well?
Yeah, they need to go to the GPs and get it diagnosed, because they may need different treatment.
Yeah.
When they've had asthma all their life.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of the doctor's surgeries now have got specialist nurses. I know my surgery's got one, and they keep on top of it. They keep in touch with you regularly. They check how you are, and they will contact the doctor or the hospital if they think that you need it.
Yeah,
You know.
And is that when your levels kind of like go down a little bit? I know that
Yeah.
nurses come out, don't they, and visit you at home. And,
Yeah, the COPD team.
yeah.
They're,
So-
based
They're brilliant.
in the nervous centre.
Yeah, there's lots of support out there now, isn't there?
There is.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
We've
But
got
you've
one-
got to know about it.
Yeah. We've got one
To
of
be able
the
to gain
BLF
access.
nurses coming, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Coming to our meeting on the 12th.
right. So how would people listening today get in touch with you? How would they... Do you have a phone number or email address?
Email address.
Phone numbers.
Well, people usually contact me on the internet. Well,
Right.
not on the internet. All the contact numbers are on the internet with contacts, and it's mine, and on the posters. But it doesn't need to be me. It can be any of us.
Right. Okay. Well, I've got an email. Hang on. We've got an email address here. Right. Which one should we use on there? I'll just give it to David because he knows. Oh, hang on. I'll give it over to
Right.
to the secretary. You can read it out for me. I've got my specs.
You can contact me either on my home phone, my mobile, or my email address, which is ANCO, that's ANCO, at blueyonder.co.uk. Or you can contact David at the-parker-clan.co.uk. And have you given Barbara yours?
Yeah, but there's also for people who haven't got internet.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
My own
Yeah, there are
telephone
phone numbers
number.
on there as well.
Right.
that they
Okay.
can
Well,
ring.
I've got a phone number here, a telephone number for
That's Sue's.
for Sue.
Yeah.
And a phone number, if you want to get in touch with her, is 01772 627 924. That is 01772 627 924.
And mine is 424105.
Is that a local number?
01772.
Oh, right, yeah.
And David is 01772 734 759.
Okay.
Even if people just want to talk,
Yeah. Yeah, they can
chat,
be
we're on
there.
the other end of
Yeah.
the phone.
Okay. Because, as always, when you come into Chorley FM, we always say that people can contact us and we'll put it out to you as well. So anyone that wants to get in
Yeah,
touch,
that's fine.
Yeah,
we'll pass
lovely.
it on. Well, it's been lovely talking to you,
Thank you.
and I really do. A big thank you really for coming in today, because I know that it's quite warm out there, and I know that it's difficult to get your breath and stuff like that when it's so nice.
It's cool in here.
But it's very cool in here. You should have seen me before. Oh, I was sweating.
I mean, that's another thing people don't realise, is the actual weather affects us.
Yes, yeah.
Either it's too warm and there's not enough oxygen, or it's too damp,
Or it's too
or
cold.
it's too windy.
Yeah, yeah. And it's not just us old English people
Oh, no.
moaning about the weather, is it?
No,
when
it's
you've got
not.
a lung complaint like that, it's because of that.
Makes a difference.
Yes.
They can also come and meet us at the Mella.
Oh, yes, now then, the Mella, yes. You was mentioning that before, wasn't you?
Yes.
If you just jump on that microphone there with the Anne, there you go. Right, if you can just give this out, because it's
Yeah,
quite
there's
important.
a Mella at the Guildhall on the 21st of April. It involves all the different charity groups for smoking cessation, health checks, We're There, Breathe Easy, and a lot of other groups. The ambulance service is usually there, the fire service. Everybody that you could think of regarding with health will be there. It's a great day to come and visit and see what information you can pick up relating to your own conditions, and you'd be very, very surprised at what there is. So come along, enjoy the day, and hope everybody works out fine for you.
And what day is that again?
And that's on April the 21st, which is on a Saturday,
Right, okay. And where is it?
at the Guildhall in Preston on Lancaster Road.
Fantastic.
And that's the Mella.
Okay, that's fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming in and talking to us at Chorley FM. We'd love to see you again, and hopefully you might be able to come in every month. What do you
Yes,
think about
See
that?
about
Yeah,
that.
definitely.
That'd be great. All right then.
Our
Thank
website's there for anybody who wants to contact us through that.
Okay, no problem. Thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was, of course, Breathe Easy and support group. If you want any more information about that, you can actually contact us here at Chorley FM. We'll pass your information on. But what a fantastic support group this is. Don't suffer in silence. If you want someone to talk to, then these ladies and gentlemen are always here to listen to your moans and groans, I suppose. But do get in touch with them. And that was a Coffee Morning interview with Breathe Easy and, of course, 102.8 Chorley FM.
Get your message heard. For details how to have your slot on Babs Coffee Break, email info@chorley.fm.
Chorley FM.